Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich. That's King of France. Let us continue on for the last time off. So, we have a lot of guns. We got a lot of artillery pieces. I'm currently trying to train up 3 divisions. I did record like 30 seconds and I had a technical issue right away. Hopefully this time we'll be a-okay. We're training up 3 divisions and our problem is, as you could probably imagine, it's manpower. We don't have enough men to actually put into the army, which is not great. We're also now missing manpower for the garrisons. Very cool. Like over here, like you're at 52%, 53. We need to get these up to 80, which is like that's such a tall order. I think we'll get there in the end, but like it's so much. 80 compliance is not an easy thing to do. What about the Algiers conference? I could have done this forever ago. Yeah, no, that seems like something I probably do want to get done. So we'll get our resource extraction, which is kind of ass, but we needed to get our way down to rebuild the north. I'm assuming this is going to allow our compliance to increase faster. I mean, how long would you take? 35 days? Yeah, give me the Algiers conference. I'm assuming that will maybe at least make Paris our capital. I mean, actually, Paris had 75% compliance. And I feel like that's pretty good. 75, 76 down here, 65 in Marseille. So, I mean, there's some areas that are closer than others. You're increasing by 0.23. You need to get to 80%. Yes. And then we get a core on, oh, then we just remove lingering communal resistance. Oh, no, that's just in that specific state. Okay. Moves capital to Ile-de-France. I mean, moving our capital to Paris seems like a good thing to do. Maybe that's just me. Also, once it's a core, we'll get all this manpower. Because right now, we get 0.7% of France's manpower, which is not a lot. Because we should be getting 4%. And 4% bigger than 0.7. And I know it's a little crazy to think about, but it's an actual fact. Doctrines available. Let's go for a key point of bombing. And I've been thinking about the Bosch. I've been thinking about the Germans. And I think we will yeah, long-term compliance. I think we will try to invade. I don't know if this is going to work. I think we could end up invading our way into Alsace-Lorraine and immediately getting our shit kicked in. That is 100% possible. But we do know Austria should not intervene. Austria doesn't intervene, I believe, in an Entente Reichspakt war. It's only with the Russians or with the Internationale. So we shouldn't have to worry about them. Romania and Serbia, they're basically going to do nothing, I think, this entire campaign. Guys already lost Zarzan, huh? And take Petrograd? Okay, I don't think Russia's going to be lasting too much longer. I think the entire, the Russian front's going to, like, completely collapsed. Good work there, Russia. I mean, dude, could I... The thing is, I can't fight a war with Germany if Germany not also a war with the Russians, right? If Germany kills Russia before I could possibly intervene, then we'd basically just die. I mean, they are at minimum 113. At bare minimum, they've got like triple our army. The Algiers conference. Officials from all across the colonies met together in Algiers to discuss how we shall govern the colonies under our control. With the recent reconquest of the metropole from the syndicalists, we were able to finally back on our home turf. Now we must decide what to do with the colonies that supported us during our exile, following our defeat in the First Weltkrieg. Our policymakers have come to a brief conclusion. The time has come to ease the yoke off the backs of the native population. We must take immediate measures to give power back to native chiefs and local powers as they rebuild the societies that have torn apart our past. Torn apart in our past. We shall continue to provide protection against any exterior threats until such time as they're ready to defend themselves. Okay, political power, stability. I will absolutely take it. Hey, 300,000 manpower. Wait, are you now... I don't have to occupy any of this territory anymore? Holy hell. Niger's immediately declared its independence. Okay, Niger. Oh, you know why? It's because this technically was at 0%. This was at like 83%, I believe. Why is Sierra Leone still, and Gambia? So some people were happy with us, some people were not. Can I deploy these units? 16. I know they're not going to be tip-top units, but please send them down to Niger. This whole war here shouldn't even be happening in the first place. I see no reason. Well, it's air experience or it's political power. No, but you're also just better. Yeah, no. Yeah, take that. The other alternative just doesn't even seem good. Okay, let's reverse collectivization, which is going to be... We're at negative 11% stability now. Is it because we're at war? Yeah, we're now at war. Communard influencing a returning monarch. War supports... Like, there's a lot of bad things right now in the country. Paris! 75 days! Desyndicalization effort. Daily compliance gain 0.2. Absolutely. Whatever I can do. Whatever I can do to raise compliance as quickly as possible, that is what steps will take. Because compliance is very important. Very, very, very important. I'm sure other people are going to want to try to join my war against Niger. Guys, it's not going to be necessary. Draw a line over like this. You guys can just invade as soon as you get here. And these other countries, I don't think they can revolt anymore. Even Niger wasn't like... We basically just got some unfortunate timing there. I'm not too worried about the Niger war, though. And again, because... Or maybe they still can. Oh, maybe they can still revolt. I thought maybe they couldn't. 35 days. I mean, I think we take this. That might be good enough. I don't know. And if there is a rebellion in you're all in the Reichspakt, huh? If there was a rebellion down here, it wouldn't really matter too much, I believe. Allocate resources. Anyone here ready to... Okay, we can integrate Aquitaine. Very happy to see that. Yeah, also be very, very aggressive in your push. You go this way. You guys move right down south. You'll rise up in 30 days. We need to take back control of French Sudan. Which means we got to take this city off of you. Allocate. Do we need more resources? Do we need to allocate more? Because compliance is looking pretty good. I mean, actually, 60 is still 20% off. For long-term compliance, thank you very much. Okay. We got better like armored cars. Give me the 42 artillery. We will upgrade you to the next level. And I don't know if this will kill Niger right away. It won't. It's close, but not quite there. Like, I'm not worried about more rebellions. I mean, 35 days? Not 35 days? I'm guessing because we took the capital, they're not going to rebel against us anymore. Which means works out well for me. I'll take it. I thought maybe because... maybe we're just in control of the state again. Yeah, no, that's exactly it. Okay, give me this singular state, please. And unfortunately, it gets resistance back. Which is a little annoying. We're going to have to kind of keep our eye on Niger for a little while. What do I even do with Red Army now? Well, put you on the border with Switzerland. And you know what, Switzerland, you piece of shit? I'm going to take my states back. Just so, you know, it's also a little bit of a distraction for us, right? Because I believe our military should be strong enough to deal with the Swiss. Or at least I'm hoping so. Give me yellow army on you. We'll take 2 rows, nothing more, nothing less. Complete the rest of this. Give me 1 of you. 24, 24. 21 can't fit here. And what do I do with you? I'm going to assign you here. I'm going to make you into the blue army. Where do I want to assign? I guess we'll assign you to the Netherlands. He volunteers to the Swiss state. But I don't think Switzerland... I mean, Germany sent units over here, but I don't think Switzerland has a... They don't have, like, a defense agreement with them, right? They're a national populist. So I don't think that they should. I mean, I might be wrong. I don't think I am, though. What are we actually building right now? Right now, we're building... I only have 7 factories. Giving other countries minus 20... 30% on you. Given to other countries, minus 20. Are we trading that much? No. We should only be trading away like 5 factories. Where are these other factories going? War reparation. Oh yeah, I'm paying off the Germans. Country target trade cost minus 50%. So I guess I can trade with you a little bit easier. Or they can trade with me a little bit easier. It's one or the other. You're just a garbage man. Hey, Bulgaria is at war with Greece. That's something, you know, a little war going on. Any more areas that we can core quite yet? Yes, we can integrate Lyon. We can integrate Marseille. So we can actually surprisingly integrate the places with like the highest... Why are the places with the highest population rising the fastest? I would have thought... You'd think it'd be the countryside, you know, where there's a stronger Catholic, more conservative population, as opposed to Paris being the first place that we can core properly. Seems a little backwards. But, you know, the home of the revolution, they fucking love the king. You know, what can I say? They love the monarch over there in Paris. Okay, but very, very soon. How many more days until you're ready to go, Paris? Well, Russia's dead. They've taken over Ekaterinburg. Ease up mobilization. We can do that again. Probably because they have no war support. Okay, so reverse collectivization. Everybody hated... Oh, now Germany's releasing countries? Wait, can they not release countries when they're at war with, when they're at war with the Russians? Is that a thing? Because this entire time, the AI has refused to release, Wallonia. But now they give it up. And I don't know why. I find that very... Okay. I mean, sure, I don't know. I'm like kind of at like a loss for words. Renew diplomacy. You know, let's get that one going first. Germany, how many units do you guys have? I'm assuming the answer is like a lot. The fall of Russia. Not long ago, Russia was at the zenith of its power. Fueled by raunch sentiment, the Moscow Accord posed one of the most credible threats to the German world order. Current war effort has proven disastrous, with several major cities fallen. Russian government can no longer offer serious resistance to its enemies. Okay. I mean, it's going to be... I mean, you are still at war with Japan. The Japanese-German war is actually still on its way. So Germany's going to send a lot of units over to Transimir. So maybe there is still a little bit of an opening for us. Italy is in the Reichspakt, which is unfortunate. I mean, who isn't in the Reichspakt would be a better question. Hello, my old Paris. Paris, capital of France, since there has been a France. She has seen better days. The war and the Reds have left ugly scars. But all will soon be healed. Despite the struggles, Paris will always be Paris. Undeniably the most beautiful city in the world. The capital of European culture and civilization. The city of lights. Our good old Panam. Finally, we are here, home. It would be impossible to hide the deep and scarred emotion, moving all those who had left her behind all those years ago, and the awe of those who had exiled too young to even remember her. Red flags and our symbol of the revolution were torn down, and an immense parade on the Camp Elise took place on our armies and all those of our allies. Untold number of Parisians cheered on their liberators, some crying of joy, others staying stunned by the realization of their most dearly held dream. The enemies of France still lurk, but each day high-ranking revolutionaries are being brought to justice. It will take time, but first Paris and soon all of France will be cleansed of this filth. Our Paris will soon be reborn from the ashes. And there we go. We got a lovely core. Always, always, always happy to get a little core there. Yeah, more compliance gain. I mean, how much are you going up by now? You're actually losing growth. Communard speeder, high compliance local police force. Yeah, it's actually going down. So again, even though Paris is now proper core and actual capital of France, they're still pissed. Local police force, can I... You know what? Go back to civilian oversight. This will maybe have it increase ever so slightly. And by ever so slightly, I do mean ever so slightly. But I do think that at least for right now, this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode off for today. So thank you for watching. My name is Answer. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoying, thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.